Now, your exclusive local alert weather forecast from Central Oregon's news leader.
It was another hot day today. Temperatures got up into the low 90s. We're going to do that again tomorrow, maybe even a couple degrees warmer than that. And I do want to remind everybody that oftentimes when we're talking about wildfires, they're not always extinguished when most of them are almost contained. Let's take a look at video from today. This is of the Cram Fire, and this is from the Shanneco camera. And you can definitely see that there is still some smoke coming up out of that. So it is a smoky scenario going on in the region. Now let's take a look at the Cram Fire. We'll tell you what is going on with that. Of course, it is about 77% contained. So what I put on here is the areas that are not officially, as far as the perimeter is concerned, not officially listed as contained, but really not a lot left. It's 77% of it. That's all of this region. But inside the perimeter, you can still see those smoky spots. And it's a little bit breezy out there, too. So some of these embers could continue to throw up some smoke. So that's what's going on. Still, these fires can linger for quite some time. That's when we say it may be contained, but it is not extinguished. All right, here's a look at the Old Mill District. Some blue sky and fair weather clouds drifting overhead. As we do look at the Sun River Resort, well, there's a little bit more angry sky there. The clouds seem to be a little bit more ominous in the region, and they are partly to mostly cloudy in that area. Satellite image is not picking that up, so those clouds are relatively close to the surface. The higher they up in the sky, the colder they are, and the infrared satellite picks up on that. So if you see that white cloud, that means it's high up in the sky and it is colder up there, so it just shows up better on the infrared satellite. All right, what about our future track? What is going on with that? Well, Thursday, we're going to see plenty of sunshine to start the day. It's going to be a nice day throughout the region. Although we're going to warm up into the 90s, we are not going to get these showers and storms that are going to be very prevalent in Northern California, portions of Nevada, and southern sections of Oregon. But as the day moves along, they stay to the south and then reoccur again on Friday. Friday, 8 a.m., rinse and repeat. A lot of sunshine, not as hot, but we do see some showers in and around, say, Lake County that will not migrate this far north. So once again, storms in the southern portion of the region. Isolated dry thunderstorms, that's Thursday, and that means that there is the possibility for some rapid fire growth. They have a red flag warning in that area as well, so that stormy condition may ignite some fires. And we get the smoke from that sometimes, so that's why we're concerned. Storms will be staying south. It'll be hot again Thursday, and it's going to be a warm, not hot, weekend. We got a hot day right now, 90 degrees in Bend, almost at 90 in Redmond with that 89, 20% relative humidity. Currently, we're in the 80s and 90s through the region with a 95 in Warm Springs. We'll drop down to 58 degrees as we get into the overnight time frame with a 66 as we get to the early morning hours, the pre-dawn region. We're looking at 40s and 50s tonight in the area, so that's a nice cool night, but with highs tomorrow, we're going to be getting in the 80s and 90s again. So another hot day, very warm on Friday, 86 with dry and near normal conditions. Near normal, normal is 86, so we'll be close to that Saturday and Sunday. Hot again next week with isolated pop-up storms.